Good evening and welcome to our International Sherlock Nation Business Overview. My name is Karin Parsons and I'm sure glad each of you has joined us tonight to learn how you can begin helping your own family as well as others in your area and around the world. I'm curious, are you like most people who want to be able to save both time and money? Would you like to be an entrepreneur with your own home-based business, earning income by helping other people save time and money? If so, we really are glad you joined us tonight because we've got some great information to share with you. And I'm excited to be able to introduce our first speaker, my business partner and friend, Double Diamond, Brandon Ivy from California here in the United States. I met him about 2 years ago, and I've been so impressed with his vision and his leadership and his passion to help other people. He's a 17-year-old veteran, not 17-year-old, but 17 years as a veteran in our industry with a wealth of experience. He's a top producer in several companies, and he's been a tremendous business coach, building his Sherlock team all around the world and is impacting so many lives. I really encourage you to listen closely because he's got great information to share with you. Brandon, it's all yours.
Well, thank you very much for that introduction, Karen. And for those of you who do not know, Karen is a global affiliate with our company, and that title may not mean anything to you right now, but it will when we're finished with this presentation. She's one of the top leaders in the company. She is actually a co-owner of the company at that position and has teams all over the world. So we're blessed to have her as part of our organization and the company. Now, as Karen says something that I've been in this industry for 17 years, it makes me kind of sound old, but I'm not. I'm only 39 years old. I literally got started in network marketing my senior year in college. And the only reason why I was open at that time is because I was looking at the fact that I'm about to graduate from college, and there weren't that many opportunities out there for college students at that time. Times were getting hard, and we were all stuck with debt, student loan debt. And I said, you know, I think I better start being proactive and finding a plan B now instead of waiting until something bad happens. And so I did get started involved in network marketing, but I didn't have much success at the beginning. I was a kid at the time, but I understood the value of it. So I finished what I was told to do. If you want to be successful in America, there's a couple of things that you must do. That is, go to school, get good grades, and get a good, safe, secure job, a job that will take care of you for the rest of your life. And that's exactly what I did. I graduated from Morehouse College in Atlanta, Georgia. For those of you who don't know, Bernie Sanders in the political debates was just visited there last week. Has nothing to do with pro or not, just saying that we got put on the map. I was excited about that, being an alumni. But I graduated, and I was waiting for my white picket fence and the house and live off the rest of my life, and it didn't happen that way. You know, I was corporate America and got laid off from my job not once but twice. And if you've ever been laid off from your job, you know exactly how that feels, and if you haven't, I guarantee you know somebody who has, and chances are you're putting in more time, more hours, and more effort, and you better not even ask for a raise because you're lucky to have a job in the first place. Now let's talk about those lucky few. The federal government states that 97% of all Americans will retire broke, depending on family, government, and friends by the age of 65. 97%. We have 10,000 baby boomers retiring a day, a trend that's going to continue for the next 10 years. No more pension, no more 401k, no more savings. Your house is a liability and not an asset, and you better not even ask for a raise on any of these things because there is no raise. There is no backup plan in corporate America. So one thing that we have to do is have an open mind to seeing an alternative way of earning an income. And that's what I did. And even though I didn't have much success at the beginning, I kept at it and got to a point where I became a six-figure-a-year earner, and I was able to walk off my job and retire at the age of 36 years old. Work full-time from home. I love that concept. Wake up when you're finished sleeping. Be able to take your kids to school. And the home-based business allowed that to happen. But it's not good enough just to pick the right business. You also must pick the right industry. And this is indeed the opportunity that you have been looking for in the right industry. Why? Because the internet isn't a fad. It is a platform for evolution in communication, commerce, and culture. You might have heard of companies like Google, Facebook, and Amazon. These are multi-billion-dollar companies that really had their growth during the greatest economic recession since the Great Depression. They have figured out the right business model for the 21st century, and here's what it is. Don't sell a product. Say, whoa, 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 what do you mean? Common sense says if you want to start a business, you got to have a product that people want to buy, and you make a profit from it. But that's not what these guys did. They created a platform that they give away for free. Think about it like this. When was the last time you paid money to Google something? When was the last time you paid money to log on to Facebook? When was the last time you paid money to watch or upload a YouTube video? When was the last time you paid money to take a selfie and upload it to Instagram? That's called social media. You're taking advantage of a platform they created and they gave it to you for free, and they make their money on the back end. They don't sell a product. They figured out the secret formula for success in the 21st century, and they understand timing and trends. You see, success is getting in front of the right trends at the right time and executing, and that right trend today is known as e-commerce. E-commerce is the fastest growing industry on the planet today. It is the greatest economic shift in wealth in the history of mankind. I like to call it the modern day gold rush, the second industrial revolution. And why? Because businesses and consumers have moved from brick and mortar to click and order. Global e-commerce market research firm eMarketer said consumers worldwide spent $1.6 trillion online in 2015. It's projected to more than double by 2019 to $3.5 trillion. Here's the good news and the bad news. The good news is every single one of you can be a part of this. The bad news is your opinion doesn't matter. This is going to happen with or without you. The smart thing to do is to take advantage of this ride while it's in its infancy. It's just beginning. But some would even say that the tipping point has already begun to happen. And did you know that there's more people alive on the planet than have died in all of human history combined? And why is that information important? Well, it depends on what you know, what they're doing. What are people doing? Well, in the year 2000, 6.5% of the world's population was connected to the internet. 15 years later, 43% of the world's population is connected to the internet, almost half. By 2020, the entire world, one way or another, will be connected to the internet. There were fewer than 1 billion cell phone users in 2000, and today there's more than 7 billion cell phone users. They already project by 2025 there's going to be 3 times more wireless devices out there in people's hands than people alive today. Think how many wireless devices do you personally have? I lost count. I've got 2 laptops, desktop computer. I've got 4 cell phones in the house, plus tablets. Everything is wireless. You know, back in the day, we only had 1 telephone in the home, 1 line. If you were lucky, you might have had 2, a fax line. And back in the AOL days, dial-up, if you were on the internet, you couldn't answer the telephone. You got a busy signal. Today, 1 household, family of 4, may have 15 wireless connected devices. This is the way of the future. Did you know that the greatest real estate on the planet is no longer land? The greatest real estate is the screen on your smartphone. The question is, do you own real estate on this smartphone, and why is it so important? Here's why. An average consumer spends 220 minutes on mobile devices daily. 30% of U.S. e-commerce sales are driven through the mobile device. Mobile retail sales has increased 38.7% in 1 year. 38%. Commerce is mobile. Your mobile device is like the mouse of the world. Every single one of you has one, and you never leave home without it. I know people that if they leave their house and they forgot their phone at home on their way to work, they will turn around, go back home to get it, and risk being late because they can't survive without their mobile phone. And here to take advantage of all of this is Sherlock Nation. Sherlock Nation is a 4-year-old company in May. By May, it's a couple of months away. We've been in profit since our 2nd month in business. We're debt-free. We've been growing at 300% since inception, and we still have not even hit momentum yet. Nobody even knows who we are. Talk about the timing and trends, and we have no competition. Based out of Santa Monica, California, our CEO is Mr. Michael Weeder with over 20 years experience in the internet space, with all of the relationships worldwide that make what we do happen. Even though we are a worldwide business, in the year 2000, our expansion is focused on South America, Africa, and Asia. In fact, we know 5 years from now, 75% of our business is going to come out of the Asian market. You're going to learn how to turn your mobile device into an income stream, to gain financial freedom and partner with major brands like eBay, Amazon, and Google. Our mission is to allow people all over the world an opportunity to save both time and money, as well as becoming financially free. Within the Sherlock Nation umbrella, we have products like Sherlock Travel, Sherlock University, Sherlock Local, and Sherlock Shop. Sherlock Local, Fundraising, University, and Travel. But our flagship product is Sherlock Shopping. This is what got us to the dance. See, we figured out how to take advantage of something everybody already has, which is a cell phone. We also figured out how to take advantage of something that people love to use, which is mobile apps. And we combine the two together. See, what we do is give you an app that's going to allow you to save money when you go shopping. See, we know that most people live on a fixed income. They go to work, they get paid, they pay their bills, and whatever's left over, they use to buy food, clothing, shopping, they go, groceries, vacations. But when the money runs out, you have to wait till next month to do it all over again. So instead of us trying to sell you something that you probably don't buy, we want to show you how to save money on purchases you already make. And the best part about this is our app is free. Our customer doesn't even have to pay for it. We save the average household $150 to $300 a month on items that they already buy. I have yet to meet somebody to tell me, no thank you, Brandon, I would rather pay full price. No, everybody wants to hook up. Everybody's looking for the best deal. And what do we do exactly? Because we're not a shopping mall. You don't buy anything from us. We're like Google. We are a search engine. And when you Google something, does Google bring up to you the cheapest price on items you want to buy? No. Google brings up to you the most popular websites, the websites with the most internet traffic, the websites that have spent the most money on advertising dollars. What the Sherlock is going to do is search the entire internet, including Google, Amazon, eBay, Alibaba, all the rest, to find and price compare for you the best deals on anything you want to buy in a matter of seconds. I don't know many people who go beyond the first or second page of Google, especially when you have 500 or 1,000 different search results. Sherlock will do it in seconds. We'll save you both time and money. In fact, our app was used over 22 million times. And you can download our app onto your desktop, your iPhone, and your Android. And a couple of things our app can do is also find you the best deals on hotels and flights. Even we have a price scanner where you can scan the barcode of an item in a store to see if you can get the best deal. And what I want to do right now is turn it over to Karin Parsons to share with us a couple of stories, saving stories about what the app has done for her. So Karin, are you there?
I am, and I'll tell you, I love telling people about the savings because I save personally, as you were saying, a couple $100s a month easily, and then when I get bigger items, way more than that. And it's cool to be able to show other people how to do that as well. The daily deals is one of the things that's awesome on it. When you're going to be, either pick your own city where you live, or if you're going to be traveling, go through the daily deals, and you're going to be able to get great discounts on entertainment. I typically get all my meals at least 50% off. Recently, we got Radio City Music Hall tickets, and they were normally $113. We got them for $49 a piece. It was pretty cool. When you talk about that price scanner, my goodness, every time you go in the store and you're going to buy a sizable item, just scan the price, and you're going to find the cheapest price online. And I go up to the cashier and just say, hey, will you price match? You'll be amazed how many stores are now price matching. If you're going to be traveling, please check it through the Sherlock first. You're going to get deals on your hotels, on your flights. I get it on the airport parking. And then wherever you're going, make sure you get your meals and your entertainment cheapest. And then the best part is when you can compare prices. As Brandon said, you put your item in and it compares it across so many different platforms. You find the best price. and quickly. I love it because I can do it late at night. I don't have to be going to the store, and things are shipped right to your door. Just this last week, my granddaughter's 5th birthday, and I was able to get combination of like puzzles and games and books, and I had them sent to her for less than half price, sent to her door. We needed a high back chair, office chair. Found it in the store. It was $375, but on the Sherlock, we got it for $159, which included, shipping. So we saved about $216. No matter what you're looking for, make sure you put it through the Sherlock. And if you're a business owner, my goodness, you have 2 spots on the Sherlock where you can advertise your business, hyperlink it to your site, have a coupon or a promotional, and every time someone uses your app, they're being your business is being brought front of mind to the consumers. They can share it with their friends, and your business can be advertised all around. So it's a great app in so many different ways. Just remember, whatever you're looking for, Sherlock it, because you're going to save lots of time and lots of money. Back to you, Brandon.
Thank you very much for sharing, Karen, and she's absolutely right. I mean, the savings that you have alone is worth being a part of this business. I have saved thousands of dollars since I've been in this company just by using the services that we offer, and that's the entire point. We want to help you save time and money on things that you're going to spend money on, things that you want to spend money on. Now, as an affiliate, you can benefit even more. But this is a business and not a job. And the cost of getting started is a one-time fee of $279. That's less than the cost of the smartphone in your hand right now. The monthly is just $49.95 a month. That's less than your monthly cell phone bill. So what do you get for all of that? Well, number one, you get a license to give away unlimited Sherlocks. You have no high cost of getting started, no inventory that you have to pass out, no waiting for product results, 30 to 60 days. We have instant gratification. You buy something today, you save money today. You get training websites and capture pages, plus access to Sherlock Travel, Sherlock University, Sherlock Local, and Sherlock Fundraising. When you look at the value of our business, because as a business you have an expense. Well, the beautiful thing about network marketing is that you eliminate most of the expenses of traditional business. This is a business that pays you residuals every single month. You have no geographic limitations. You get access to mentors who've already done what you're trying to achieve and are willing to teach you every step of the way. You get to grow your business without having to hire employees and incur the cost of that. And we will cover the capital investment, legal, product development, research, payroll, and the inventory. What's funny is we have no inventory. All of that value is talking about over $14,000 that you're getting for $279 one time and $49 a month. And we only do 2 things in our business. We give away a product for free, and we build a team of people who do the same thing. Now remember, you do not buy anything from Sherlock. All we do is redirect you to stores selling what you want to buy. Those stores in turn pay us a referral fee, a commission, which in turn we pay the affiliates. So every Sherlock has a value attached to it that's an active app. And the active app right now is anywhere between $220 and $240 a month per active app. Now that may not seem like a whole lot of money to you, but what if you had 500 apps that you gave away and you taught them how to use it every single month? Could an extra $1,000 a month help anybody out? You may not be able to walk off your job, but on top of what you're currently earning right now, it could change people's lives. Change the type of car you drive, the clothes you wear, the food you eat, where you send your kids to school. Pay off that credit card debt. Stop the repossession. $1,000 a month is an extra $12,000 a year on top of what you're making. We also have something for our customers. Our customers that are using the app, they love it, but they don't want to be in the business side. They don't want to actually get paid for it. That's no problem with that, because if they like what they're using, they're going to share it with people. Think about when was the last time you went to a good restaurant, you saw a good movie, you bought something, you shared it with people. So if your customer shares the app with someone they know, they're getting a customer for you, but they're also getting loyalty points that they can redeem for Amazon gift cards down the road. So it's a win-win-win situation. Another way we get paid is called our Fast Start bonus. See, for every 2 Sherlock systems you sell for $279, you're going to make a $100 bonus. There's no limit to how many you can personally sell. I have over 181 by myself. No limit. Another way we get paid is what we call our weekly cab bonus. See, here's what happens. We put aside a percentage of all company sales each week. It goes into one pool, and anybody that owns a share gets a part of this pool. And the qualification is to enroll 2 people in the business and get 2 new customers in one single week. And when you do that, you qualify to get a share. Right now, it's averaging around $140 per share. What if you enrolled 4 people? That's 2 shares. 6 people, that's 3 shares. So if you enroll 2 people in 1 week, not only did you make $100, but an extra $140, that's $240 you just made from enrolling 2 people. You want to take advantage of our weekly cab bonus, and that goes for everybody, whether you're new or old in the business. Another way we get paid is our sales cycle bonus for $50. See, we only have 2 teams, one on your left and one on your right. So what happens if you enroll more than 2 people? Well, you create spillover. The 3rd person you enroll and beyond is going to fall under the next available position on your left or right. So when you have 2 positions fill up on your left and right side, whether from spillover from your upline, from what you do, or your downline building an organization, that triggers a $50 cycle. Most companies pay out 5 to 7 levels deep. Ours is through infinity. It just keeps going. $50 for every 2 on the left and 2 on the right. We have a $10 cycle as well, because those same individuals will be paying their $49.95 a month subscription fee. So every 2 on the left and 2 on the right who do so now triggers a $10 cycle every single month all the way down through infinity. And when we talk about that weekly cab bonus, we have something that's called the power of 4 that everything runs on. But this is what we want to do. When you get started and you pay your $279, we want you to make your money back as fast as possible. So let's say you enroll 4 people in your first week in the business. Not only do you make $250 on the $50 cycle and the Fast Start bonus, but you qualify for 2 shares in the weekly cab bonus at $140 per share. That's $280. You just made over $500 in your first week in the business. You made your money back, and you're in profit. And better than that, we launched something that's called Get 4, Pay No More. See, a lot of people are always focused on the cost and not the reward. They're worried about $49 a month. Well, those same 4 people that you enrolled, when they pay their monthly membership next month, yours is waived the following month. So now that you have 4 people in the business, you made $530, and your business is free every single month. It can't get any better than that. In fact, nobody can ever say in our business, I've spent more money than I've actually made. Because even if you don't do this, the fact that you're using the product to save money on items you're going to buy anyway is far more than what you would ever spend in our business. We have the ultimate win-win situation in our compensation plan. And all references to income implied or stated through this document and the Sherlock Comp Plan does not guarantee any level of income or earnings to any affiliate. Earnings from the Sherlock Comp Plan depend solely on web app usage, sales, and each affiliate's skill, ability, and personal application. And we even have something that's called our ladder of success. For those of you high achievers, those of you that have a great work ethic, those of you who want to make more money, because some of you are only looking to make a couple $100 a month, and that's okay. Some of you a couple of $1,000, that's better. Some of you want to walk off your job, or you may be like myself and you want to become a millionaire. I am not here to make a couple of $100 a month. I am here to make 6 figures a month and more. And based on your production, your work ethic, you can. But we all start off as an affiliate, and as an affiliate, you're going to get paid for all the Sherlocks you give away, so you don't have to recruit to earn an income in our business. You can take advantage of Sherlock Local that you're going to hear from Mario Kroon later on. You have Sherlock University you can make money from. We also have the app itself, giving it away. But if you want to have leverage and build an organization, then you can based on your production. You enroll 2 people, you become a star affiliate. You can earn up to $2,000 a week. Power affiliate, you can earn up to $3,000 a week. You get a 20% check match on all the people you personally enroll. $200 bonus if you hit this in your first 15 days. And all you need to do is enroll 4 people and have a team of 12. Global affiliate, that's what Karin Parsons is. That's a game changer. help 12 people on your team become a power, 20 personal Sherlock customers. You get a $2,000 bonus if you do this in your first 180 days. You get a 20% check match on every single person on your team through infinity. So when they cycle for $50 or $10, you get 20% of it. You can earn up to $20,000 a week, and you are now considered a co-owner of the company. 2.5% equity is set aside for all of the globals. So when we become a billion-dollar company, for example, all of the globals are worth $25 million combined. And it gets even better because the next position is called Diamond Affiliate. As a Diamond Affiliate, you help 4 people become a global in 2 separate legs. You get the same as a global, except now you get a raise. You qualify for 1 share in the Diamond bonus pool. Like the weekly CAD bonus, we have set aside a percentage of all company sales every single month to be split between all of the diamonds in the company. At one point, we had $744 per share, so a diamond gets 1 share, double diamond 2 shares, triple diamond 3 shares. Our goal is that our diamond bonus pool ends up becoming a full-time income for most people. Can you imagine then that day will come where 1 share could be worth $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 per share? So you definitely want to become a diamond in the company. And the top position is called Black Diamond. Black Diamond, you must have 16 globals on your team and 8 separate legs and 100 personal Sherlock customers. You now get a raise. You're going to get a 30% check match on everybody on your team until the next global hits. When the global hits, you're going to get a 10% check match all the way down through infinity. And you get another 2.5% equity in the company. Now, we only have 3 Black Diamonds in the entire world, 1 in Kazakhstan, 1 in the United Kingdom, and 1 in the United States. We want to have over 500 Black Diamonds all around the world. So who's going to be the next Black Diamond? So are you ready? 90 days from now, your life can be completely different. Imagine how you'd feel to be able to spend more time with your kids and less time at work. The time to get started is now. What you want to do is get back with the person who invited you. Let them know whether you're in or out. If you're in, great. Pull out your credit card, get signed up, get started today. Don't wait or hesitate, because if you do, somebody else will sign up before you that could have been in your downline. The next thing is if you decide this is not for me, that's okay. We still like you. At least do yourself a favor. Download the app and save yourself some money. I helped a friend of mine who makes $1 million a year in a weight loss company save $5,000 on a TV he was going to buy anyway. And he always says to me, yeah, Brendan, I made $5,000 in your company. Penny saved is a penny earned. And when you do get started with us, we're not going to throw you out into the ocean to see if you can sink or swim. We're going to teach you every step of the way on how to build your business. We have webinars, presentations, and trainings that take place almost daily. And if you can't make it to the live ones, we record everything that we do so that you can watch it at your own time. But the one thing that I always like to tell everybody is that if you don't do this, what are you going to do? What's the alternative? See, if you have a cell phone in your hand, we are all involved. And it's one thing to miss the wave when you're standing on the shore. It's another to miss the wave when you're in the ocean. And all of us are in the ocean. And if you decide not to do this, then please do something, because the alternative is not bearable. In America, you can go ahead and say goodbye to the middle class. It's an endangered species. 46% of all American workers have less than $10,000 for their retirement. 76% of all people are living paycheck to paycheck. 51% of all American workers make less than $30,000 a year. 38% of all American workers made less than $20,000 last year. 62% of all Americans have less than $1,000 in their savings account. The federal poverty level for a family of 5 is $28,410, and yet almost 40% of all American workers do not even bring in $20,000 a year. Let that sink in for a moment, because most of you fall into at least one of these categories. Think of the consequences if you do nothing. Even though we're in a political season right now, no matter who wins, they are not going to save you. It is up to you to save yourself and your family by the decisions you make today. Don't put your hands in the lives of somebody else. take control of your life by getting involved in something that's going to actually create wealth. Because this is exactly what all the wealthy people are getting involved in with e-commerce. The biggest thing going on right now. Now at this time, that ends our presentation portion of Sherlock, and we're now going to go into the training portion. I want to start off by talking about our events. Events are everything in Sherlock. You're not in the business yet until you've been to an event. Events allow you to meet and get trained by the top people in the company. If you're in the UK, we have events going on every week, and a major event at least once a month in the UK. In the United States, our next major event is April 7th through the 9th in Dallas, Texas. The CEO, Michael Weeder, will be there. Black Diamond Chuck Williams will be flying in. I'll be flying in. Karin will be there. People from Puerto Rico are flying in. We have people all over the nation that's going to fly in for that event. We're also going to be taking advantage of a GoPro event that Saturday by Eric Worre, which is phenomenal, by the way. And the next major corporate event is going to be our Sherlock Cruise. In June, we're taking a 7-day cruise to the Greek islands. 7 days to the Greek islands. How would you like to go to 4 of the most beautiful islands in the world with the top leaders in our company, the CEO, the top money earners? Take a working vacation is what I like to call it. Not much work, but it's a great tax write-off as well. And the best thing about it is you still have time to win this cruise for free based on your production by the end of March. What I want to do right now is I want to go all the way around the world to the Philippines. And I want to bring up a gentleman I have a whole lot of respect for. I look up to him. He's accomplished great things already in his life. He was able to walk off his job, earn a full-time income, to be able to pursue his passion in charity work and helping foundations. Wrote a book as well, How to Beat the Money Game. And I want to bring up Diamond Willie Davis from the Philippines. So Willie, are you there?
Yes, I am, Brandon, and thank you for the introduction, and thank you for a great presentation. And what I try to do each week is just share some nuggets from the book that I wrote, and a little bit about myself. As Brandon has said, I was able to walk away from the workaday world to where the money that I have in the bank, it earns enough money that it sustains me and my family on a monthly basis, and I don't have to go out and work. And I was able to accomplish that by the age of 49, and it was not by accident. It was an actual plan. When I was 28 years old, I made a plan that I did not want to work past the age of 50, and by the age of 49, I was able to accomplish that. But it was a plan. We always talk about the why, and every one of us, we have a different why. And if you're going to do Sherlock or whatever you choose to do in life, the job that you're working on, or however you supplement your income, and we talk a lot about multiple streams of income. And so what I really want to share with everyone tonight is you have to take responsibility for your finances. The government is not going to take responsibility for you. Your mother and father is not going to take responsibility for you. Your friends and neighbors will not take responsibility for your financial situation. And so your finances is sort of like being on a battlefield. So what you have to do is, I call it the money game, and you have to prepare yourself to play this game. You must educate yourself, attend seminars, listen to learned people, read everything you can about the subject. Then reach out and get a mentor or a financial coach to help you. Don't go it alone. Networking is the key. It's an old adage. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. But it's true and still applies to today's markets. And then avoid debt at all costs. Brandon just made such great points, and we talk about heading for that financial cliff. And if you think Social Security will be there for you in the future, I like to call it social insecurity. It just won't be there. The system is broken. All the politicians know that the system is broken. They've been searching around for answers to it, but right now they do not have an answer to this situation. When you start to educate yourself about money, one thing you must know that corporations, they're able to raid your pension program. They're able to take your pension away, and there's nothing you can do about it. If it saves the corporation from failure, all of your pension can be taken away from you. It's a little known fact from that people do not know. And even governments can do the same thing. So don't just think because you have a government pension that they can't pull it away from you. Look at the Social Security system. They're starting to extend the period out. It used to be age 65. Now for a person in my age group, it's out to like age 67 and a half before you can actually retire based on the old system. So be responsible for yourself and your debts. The last thing I share is multiple streams of income is absolutely the secret. Take a balanced approach to your life. You can do whatever you please, and the world, because the world belongs to you, but you need to do it in moderation. Take care of your health. All the money in the world does not mean a thing to you if you're incapacitated in a hospital or a nursing home, paying every dime of your savings to a doctor or medical facility. You're estranged from your friends and family because your ruthless approach to gaining wealth. So the last thing I'll share with you, love people and use money. Don't love money and use people. So back over to you, Brandon. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Willie. And the next I want to go to his partner in crime, actually. Gentlemen, I have a lot of respect for. I actually learned the power of four from this gentleman as a huge team growing in Hong Kong and around the world. He actually was a professional from South Africa that walked away from his job earning over $250,000 a year to do Sherlock full-time because he understands the potential and where we're going to be in the future by laying a foundation in the Asian market. So I want to bring up Mr. Pete Hamby. Pete, oh, sorry, let me say that again. Double Diamond Pete Hamby. Pete, the floor is yours.
All right, thank you. Yeah, I'm right down there, right here close to Willie. Get to see Willie almost every day, and it's great to have a mentor like Willie. And you know, the power of four. The reason most of us are using the power of four because it makes it easy to explain how the compensation plan works, and by using the power of four, you can make this duplicatable, and it helps through the earnings, it helps through the ranks of being able to advance in this company. The way the power of four works is, you know, as you saw in the compensation part of this plan, as you sell 2 licenses for $279, you earn $100. So what we do is we want you to sell 4 licenses. You'll sell one on the left, one on the right, and you will earn $100 commission for selling 2 licenses. Then you'll sell another one on the left, another one on the right. You will earn another $100 in commission for selling 2 licenses. But like Brandon showed you in the binary plan, every time there's 2 cells on the left, 2 cells on the right, you cycle a team bonus of $50. So by you personally referring 4 people to join you in business and buy their license, you've earned $250. Now, we duplicate this. You know, the 4 licenses you sold, we're going to help them do the same thing. They're going to sell 4 licenses and earn the $250. But now that's on your second level, and now you've earned, because you have 8 new cells on the left, 8 new cells on the right, you've earned another $200. And as Brandon mentioned, we pay down through infinity levels. So the next level, we teach those 8 people to go out and, those 16 people on the left and 16 people on the right go out and they sell 4 licenses. Now you have 64 on your left, so 128 new cells on the left, 128 new cells on the right for another $3,200. Now, we teach those people to do the same thing, and so on and so on and so on. Now, one of the reasons that we came up with the Power 4 too is because it maximizes our pay plan and it maximizes up to the diamond level in our company for promotions. You know, I always tell people a lot of times, people like Brandon has personally sold 180 some licenses. Well, not everybody can do that, but if I came to you and said, hey, I want you to sell 100 licenses, and you might tell me, I don't even know 100 people. But if I come to you and I can show you how to maximize the compensation plan and build wealth by being able to refer 4 people and helping them to duplicate, then it's a very achievable plan. Now, also I want to teach you a little bit about the cab bonus. The cab bonus is very, very lucrative as far as earnings go, and everybody can qualify for the cab bonus every week. I've been in almost 4 years. Well, May will be 4 years. Brandon and a lot of us have been here for a long time. We can still qualify. New people that just start can qualify, but it's really pretty simple to qualify. So if you sell 2 licenses in 1 week, that's Sunday night midnight to Sunday night midnight, Santa Monica time, Santa Monica, California time. You'll have to figure out what that time is in whatever time zone you're in. And you have 2 new customers. All that is you giving away 2 free apps, and then you help the 2 people you sold a license to give away 2 free apps. Then you're qualified. You can qualify more than once. One of the ladies that I have on my team in Singapore, she sold 4 licenses in 1 week. She qualified twice for 1 week. And that week, the bonus was $130 per share. So the way it worked out is she sold 2 licenses to qualify for the first share. She earned $100. She sold 2 more licenses to qualify for the second share, was another $100 in the fast start. So she earned 2 shares of 130 each. That's 260, plus the 200 she earned in the fast start bonus. That was 460. 2 cells were on the left, 2 cells were on the right. For another 50, she earned $510 that week just by qualifying for the cab bonus. As Brandon mentioned, we haven't even got into a massive momentum, but those shares could go up. It could be $150 per share. It could be $200 or $300 per share as we grow, because it's based on the amount of sales per week that generate this cab bonus. So the power for the cab bonus, and don't forget the diamond bonus. There's plenty of room for the diamonds out there, more diamonds. We want to have thousands of diamonds out there, and we just want you to be in the diamond pool with us. So back to you, Brandon.
Thank you for sharing that, Pete. And what's interesting is while Pete was talking, I got a message from the CEO, and this is big news actually. When it comes to our weekly cab bonus, we are actually dropping one of the requirements, which is the way we promote it is you enroll 2 people in the business in a week, you get 2 new customers, and you help your 2 new people to get 2 new customers within their first 30 days. We're dropping the requirement of your 2 new people needing to get 2 new customers in 30 days. They do, however, must register with their Payoneer account and their monthly subscription. The point of doing this is so that we can put more money in their pockets faster. Instead of waiting 30 days, then we can do it the following week. So that's going to put more money in your pockets much faster and create more success stories. So you guys are the first to hear this news, because I just was reading it. You just sent it up to all of us leaders right now. So that's good news. Thank you for sharing, Pete. And the last thing we want to go over is something that's going to take our business completely to the next level. You've heard of it before, but you haven't seen what it's going to do, what they have been, and when I say they, I'm thinking of a gentleman named Mr. Mario Kroon, has been behind the scenes for a while now, completely upgrading and putting together a whole system for our Sherlock local. So all I want to do is get to Mario Kroon. Mario, are you there?
Yes, I'm here, Brendan. Thanks.
No problem. Go right ahead, sir.
Hey, yeah, another exciting week working on the launch of our new local platform. Actually, in the current status, we are transferring from the test site to the live environment. So pretty soon you will see the live version of the local platform. Just to walk you through a little bit through the platform is, first of all, you can choose, of course, the city where you want to look for your local deals. And first of all, you will see a couple of cities in Latin America, but pretty soon, step by step, we're going to add more and more cities to the platform. All the site is in English, but in some countries like Latin America, we have also a local language, in this case Spanish, so everybody can read and understand our platform. Then you can search for the product or service that you're looking for, the categories. But you can also just look at the nice images that we put on and click on the deal to see the details. Right, then you have a couple of options. You can just buy the deal, get a coupon, or you can buy it for a friend and send it by email, or can print it out and give it to themselves personally. And another option is share the deal in social media. We have really exciting options. We have more than 100 options to share every deal on social media, even with the WhatsApp. So you can share the deal directly to the cell phone of your friend. Another option is to buy a gift card. That works like a credit. So you can give $10, $50, $100, whatever you want to a friend, and your friend can use it as a credit and use it on every deal on the website. So we're pretty excited about the functionality of the site. It's fully responsive, so you can look at it from a cell phone, tablet, or your desktop. It doesn't matter. It looks spectacular. So pretty soon, live Sherlock Local. Back to you, Brendan.
All right, thank you very much, Mario. And again, within the next few weeks, you're going to hear a lot more about this. You're going to actually see what it is that Mario was talking about. I had a chance to take a very brief peek, and I was blown away. I was like, whoa, that's what you guys have been doing? I was excited about what I've seen so far. I can't wait to see more of it. So it's a great platform that's really going to take our business to the next level, and for our business for long term. You know, we're not looking at short term growth here. We're looking at a long term build. Now, what do I do now? You're brand new. You pull out your credit card, get yourself signed up, and then you want to get plugged into the system. And what do I mean by that is that get with your sponsor to know when the next live presentations and webinars are taking place, because your goal now is to qualify for that weekly cab bonus. Let's knock out your first 4 people in the business within your first few days, if not your first week in the business. Make over $500, make your money back. Now you have a team that's ready to build with you, and we rinse and duplicate. We want to help your team members to also do the power of 4. And that's all we do. We keep this simple. Your job is not to go out there trying to explain this business. All you're doing is sharing a powerful app that's going to help people save money, that you're giving away for free, and asking other people if they'd like to learn more about it. And if they'd love to learn more about it, and especially the business side, then you will set up a 3-way call, show them our videos, and invite them to a live presentation. You want to become Don King. You want to become a promoter. You are not the presenter. You're just exposing about the business. How would you like to save money every time you go shopping? Yes or no? Who says no to that? If I could show you how to make money every time somebody searched for something on the internet, would you be interested in hearing about that? That's all we do all day long. We keep it simple, we follow a system, and we're going to teach you every step of the way on how to build your business. Now, I call it simple, not easy. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it. But it's a simple process. All you have to do is do it. Put in the work, and we're going to give you all the tools necessary to help you build your business. So with that, I want to thank all of our speakers tonight, from Karin Parsons to Willie Davis, Pete Hamby, and Mario Kroon. Next week, you'll hear from our Black Diamond, Chuck Williams. The next presentation that's taking place for you to take advantage of is tomorrow. We have two presentations. One is our international presentation that's going to happen at 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. Pacific. That is 8 p.m. in the United Kingdom, 9 p.m. in Nigeria. You got to know whatever time zone you're in. And it's going to be on the liveonedream.info. Live, the number one dream.info. Doing it again 6 hours after that at 9:30 p.m. Eastern, 6:30 p.m. Pacific with Global Rod Doctor. Same website. So we have two presentations taking place tomorrow for you to take advantage of. So if you get started tonight, you want to invite people to the live presentations tomorrow, and within your first 24 hours, you can make all of your money back and be in profit and having a growing business. So with that, thank you guys for joining us tonight. My name is Brandon Ivy, Double Diamond with Sherlock Nation. God bless, and have a good evening. Bye-bye.